Brianna.
Steph. Joya. Quinn.
Madison.
Now come up, we will pick players for the Veto Competition. Enjoy it, it's okay.
I'm so sorry.
Like, I can see him.
You're safe. We just.
Player's choice. I'm going to choose Brianna.
Madison.
Every time.
Whenever you're not competing.
Three left. Joya.
No clap? Okay.
House guests, we have a special guest to host this next competition. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, SAHOURNY BEAVER. Bomb!
I'll blow it up. I'll blow it up.
I don't have my script.
I need to borrow this jumpsuit. Like, I actually need it.
Welcome, house guests. One by one, you will be blindfolded and given a horn for the unicorn in front of you. After being spun around 5 times, you will then try to pin the horn on the unicorn's head. You must pin the horn as soon as it touches the wall. Feeling around after you touch the wall will get you eliminated from the game. The house guest that gets the horn closest to the correct spot will win the golden power of Veto. It's the horn. My finger's the horn. This is how it should be.
Oh, it should go straight across.
Correct.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What the fuck?
Go get him.
I don't think I made a full rotation.
I did. You're facing it.
Okay.
Got it.
But it's, yeah, your hand has hold that, because as soon as you touch the wall, you need to put it where you touch it.
Oh, I don't know what's going on. Okay. It's not sticky.
You got it. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. 5. Thank God.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, she.
You're still good. Right there. My voice is at the wall. One, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5.
Okay.
There you
You're,
go.
you have more time going? Okay. Oh my gosh. What the fuck is happening? Oh my god. Am I here?
You're at the wall.
Like, oh, okay.
One, 2, 3.
Quit out of my husband, I swear.
It's just 5. I'm the real prize.
Oh, wow. Am I?
You're so
I'm nervous, I don't want to touch the wall.
Alright, you're good.
I don't know where. It's probably.
bullshit. The winner is Madison! Now give it a grab. Honk honk.
Oh, they feel so real.
They are.
Bye, SAHOURNY.
Oh, I hate them.
Justin and Brian, would you like to give speeches as to why Madison should use the veto on you?
Yo, real talk, you guys all know each other. Use me to like take each other out. You're not. When is that gonna happen? Like, you need someone here to like. You're gonna have to turn on each other. So keep me here.
You keep me here just because I want to see you all turn on each other. And some of you I'll help. Some of you I won't.
So, this is really hard. I am choosing not to use the power of veto.
Okay. So with that, the house guests will now vote.
I vote to evict Brian.
I choose to nominate Brian to be voted out of the house.
I'm conflicted. I don't know who to vote for. I'm going to vote to evict Justin.
I choose to evict Brian.
Okay, I vote to evict Brian.
With a vote of 4 to 1, Brian, you've been evicted from the veto.
Alright.
Thank you. Hello. Thank you for watching another thrilling installment of Fat Sister. I'm here with Brian, the house guest who was just evicted from the game. Let's get inside his head. Brian, who would you like to see win this competition?
Thinking about who I'd most like to see win, it actually is completely different than when I started the game. I actually think Gary should win.
Who do you think was responsible for your eviction?
Obviously Gary nominated me, so I would blame Gary for my eviction and a little bit of support probably from Madison because they have an alliance.
And who was your biggest threat?
Ironically, my biggest threat throughout the whole game was probably Gary, and it's probably my own fault for nominating him first.
I'd say so. Now, who was your biggest ally?
Anthony was my closest ally. He's my boyfriend, and he was just went home right before me. We kind of prepared together, and he was actually a bigger fan, so I was hoping he would make it farther than me.
That's a shame. Who would you like to see evicted next?
I mean, the irony is that I think Gary or Madison should win, but I would like to see one of them evicted.
What or who was the biggest surprise in the game?
Gary was the biggest surprise in the game.
Who would you not vote for in the final 2?
In the final 2, I probably wouldn't vote for Stephanie because I don't think she's playing so much as getting by.
And what was your favorite moment in the game?
My favorite moment was actually the twist and ironically having to work with Gary, who I nominated first, and realizing that he was going to be a good player.
You can't write that, right? Thanks again for joining me, Brian. Everyone else watching, please join me next week for another great episode of Fat Sister.